I've been a general manager of one of the largest media houses in Kenya. The people in the media, just like we are saying about corruption among the leadership, we have also corruption in media. And it's perpetuated by those people who feel threatened, or if you are going to expose. And they come to you and say, I have this money, please kill the story. And I remember one particular case in Kenya where one of the banks was really taking money, public money from central bank, and then powerful people through the back door would now take money like they are borrowing from the bank. And it was such a big scandal that even the people who genuinely went to invest in that bank, opened account, they didn't realize it was just an empty shell. So in our investigation, we found that it was a fraud. And we pieced the story together. So as editor-in-chief, I called the CEO of that bank and said, we would like you to comment or to respond, because this is the summary of the story, which is negative to your bank. So we felt it's fair for you to comment. And then he said, okay, give me 15 minutes. And since I was not very far, our office, 15 minutes, I saw him in my office, and he had a huge briefcase. And then he came to my office, and then he told me, please. He was almost whispering, please. I have 5 million Kenya shillings. Rescue the story. And I just thought that I did not even waste time. I said, my conscience is not for sale. What we are asking you does not cost you any money. We want a rebuttal from you about this story. So when he left my office, he was not satisfied. He went to my printer, the company that was printing, and he talked to another person. They knew each other. And that person called me, said, oh, they felt they gave you very little money. They have made it 10 million. And they are saying they can live with me if I was afraid to take. So I said, it's not a question of where you move from point A to B. I told them, my conscience cannot allow me to do that because it's not on sale. So the story, we splashed it the following day, and people start to go to visit the bank to check, and they found we were right. It was an empty shell. And he ran away to Canada. And even now, they are trying to use the legal work to see how they can bring him back to face justice. So there are cases like that, and many others. I stood very firm. And I believe that increases your credibility. And I think in Kenya, I'm credible.